Hello and welcome to my channel, your go-to source for the latest in WWE 24. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for all the updates. Let's dive right in.
WrestleMania 42 is now in the rearview mirror, and WWE is gearing up for its next premium live event, Backlash 2026. RAW General Manager Adam Pearce recently announced that a popular star has officially joined the Red Brand's roster. The name in question is Joe Hendry. The RAW after WrestleMania 42 saw several names from NXT make their way to the main roster. Ethan Page defeated Jevon Evans in a back-and-forth singles match and seemingly teased an alliance with Rusev. Meanwhile, Sol Ruca interrupted Liv Morgan's championship win celebration, leading to an impromptu bout. Unfortunately for Ruca, Zarya cost her a potential win over Morgan. On X, Adam Pearce announced that RAW will host the Joe Hendry concert next Monday. He also officially welcomed Hendry to the Red Brand. At Stand and Deliver 2026, Joe Hendry defended the NXT Championship in a fatal four-way match against Ricky Saints, Tony D'Angelo, and Ethan Page in the main event. D'Angelo captured the coveted title and became an NXT Grand Slam champion. Joe Hendry held the NXT Championship for 60 days before losing it to D'Angelo at Stand and Deliver. On the SmackDown before WWE WrestleMania 42, the former TNA wrestling star competed in the 2026 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He was unsuccessful in winning the prestigious contest, as Royce Keys reigned supreme by last eliminating MFT's Tala Tonga. Hendry has already competed on the main roster many times. He was a participant in the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match. After Kevin Owens was forced to withdraw from his match against Randy Orton at WrestleMania 41, the former TNA World Champion battled the Viper at the Show of Shows. He also defeated The Miz in a street fight in December on SmackDown last year. It will be interesting to see what's next for Hendry as he prepares to make his name on the WWE main roster. Who should be Hendry's first rival on RAW? Hit the discuss button and sound off. The landscape of Monday nights just changed again. And this time, it's not just another storyline twist or shocking betrayal. It's something far more tangible, something that could reshape the very core of WWE RAW. When Adam Pearce stepped into the spotlight with a microphone in hand, fans expected the usual announcements, matches, fines, maybe a warning or two. But what they got instead was a revelation that sent shockwaves through the locker room and beyond. The RAW roster, Pearce began, pausing as the crowd buzzed with anticipation, is about to get a whole lot more dangerous. That was all it took. A new era begins. In recent months, RAW has been a battlefield defined by dominant factions, rising stars, and veterans fighting to reclaim their legacy. Names like Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and Rhea Ripley have headlined the chaos. But even with such star power, something felt missing, a wild card, a disruptor. Someone who doesn't just play the game but rewrites the rules entirely. According to Pearce, that void has now been filled. Backstage whispers had already hinted at a major signing. Some believed it would be an NXT call-up, others speculated about a returning legend. But the truth, it was far more unpredictable. The moment that changed everything. As Pearce finished his cryptic announcement, the arena lights dimmed. A low, unfamiliar theme echoed through the speakers, something dark, methodical, almost unsettling. The crowd fell into a stunned silence before erupting into a mix of confusion and excitement. Then, emerging through the curtain, was the newest addition to RAW. Not just a superstar, but a statement. Though Pearce didn't immediately reveal all the details, one thing became clear. This wasn't just about adding depth to the roster. This was about shaking the foundation of RAW itself. Backstage reactions. If the WWE Universe was shocked, the locker room was even more rattled. Reports suggest that several top stars were caught off guard by the announcement. Cody Rhodes was seen deep in conversation with officials shortly after the reveal, while Finn Balor reportedly kept a close eye on the situation, possibly sensing a threat to his standing. Meanwhile, members of the Judgment Day, already a dominant force, appeared less than thrilled. With Ripley leading the charge, any new competitor instantly becomes a target. And if this newcomer is as dangerous as Pearce implied, a collision feels inevitable. Why this addition matters? Every roster addition brings opportunity, but this one feels different. RAW has been operating under a delicate balance, champions defending their turf, contenders climbing the ranks, alliances forming and collapsing in real time. Introducing a wildcard disrupts that balance in unpredictable ways. This new superstar isn't bound by existing rivalries. They don't owe anyone loyalty. And perhaps most importantly, they have everything to prove. That's a dangerous combination. A direct message from Pearce. Later in the night, Pearce elaborated on his decision in an exclusive backstage interview. "This isn't about filling a spot," he said firmly. "This is about evolution. RAW needs to stay ahead of the curve, and sometimes that means taking risks. I've brought in someone who thrives under pressure, someone who doesn't just compete, but dominates." He stopped short of revealing future plans, but hinted at immediate impact. Let's just say, nobody is safe. Potential rivalries already brewing. Even before stepping into their first official match, the newest RAW edition has already sparked speculation across the WWE universe. Could they challenge Rollins for championship gold? Will they clash with McIntyre in a battle of brute force? Or perhaps they'll go straight for Ripley and the Judgment Day, igniting a war that could define the summer? One thing is certain, RAW just became must-watch television. The bigger picture. This move by Pearce isn't happening in isolation. WWE has been evolving rapidly, especially following major events like WrestleMania. New stars are being elevated, fresh rivalries are taking center stage, and authority figures are making bolder decisions than ever before. By introducing this new superstar now, Pearce is sending a clear message. Stagnation is not an option. RAW isn't just continuing, it's transforming. What happens next? The coming weeks will be critical. Fans will get their first real look at what this new addition brings to the table, inside the ring, on the mic, and under the bright lights of Monday nights. Will they live up to the hype? Will they crumble under pressure? Or will they rise and take over? The possibilities are endless. But one thing is guaranteed. The entire RAW roster is on notice. Final thoughts. Adam Pearce has made many decisions during his time as WWE official. Some were controversial, others necessary. But this one? This might be his most impactful yet. Because adding a new superstar isn't just about numbers. It's about momentum. It's about energy. It's about changing the narrative. And right now, the narrative of RAW has shifted dramatically. As the show closed, one final shot lingered on the newest addition standing at the entrance ramp, staring down the ring filled with WWE's elite. No words were spoken. None were needed. The message was clear. RAW has a new player, and the game will never be the same.